and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game again, and that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Zeller, Randall out there with Green. Then there's John Morant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Steve, you've been an all-star in the past and also had some time off. How big was the difference for you having that break?
Kevin, good question. Compared to now, you always want to be an all-star if you can as a player. But the difference now is the break time. We just had a weekend. Look now, they get about 6-7 days off, and that can really help, especially players that need an injury break or just a mental break.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Morant kicks to Dinwiddie. Feeds it to Zeller. Over in the corner, Randall. 6 to shoot. The three from Morant. Baltimore with the rebound.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league. We talk a lot about second-round picks coming in and making a difference. Josh Richardson is one of those guys, and he was rewarded financially for it.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He gets that one.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Richardson outside. Pass to Millsap. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Very quietly, Paul Millsap just goes about his business. He's a tough competitor.
Inside. They kick it out to Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Millsap left side. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Green against Richardson. The rebound by the Nets. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. From outside the arc, Dinwiddie's shot is off. Baltimore leading by 4. Outside Millsap. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A rugged finish from Millsap, undeterred by the defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Green.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Richardson outside. To the middle. Here's McCollum. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McCollum's got his second bucket.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they double up Morant. And the dunk by Zeller.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And there's the pass to Lopez. There's the triple. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Here's Randall. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And it's 6 points for Julius Randle.
Randall is a load in transition. The key defensively is to get to him before.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far, guys, from the Barons.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Barons, we've got Josh Richardson. Gobert is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's McCollum in at the 1.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Millsap. Back to McCollum. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
McCollum outside. Lopez, no luck. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Randall, no good. Millsap's against Green. Millsap passes to Lopez. Kicks it out to McCollum. From deep three-point range, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's McCollum. Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Brooklyn trailing. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Randall. Lopez with the block.
And it's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
So it's Brooklyn now. Dinwiddie wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
McCollum outside. They double team McCollum. Passes to Lopez. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he makes both from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dinwiddie. That one goes. Count it. Dinwiddie's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that'll do it for the first half. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points. And that's a...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Randall out there with Green. Then it's Zeller. Then it's Morant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. McCollum against Randall.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Because of this great combination now where he can attack the rim and stretch the floor, Randall has many more big nights.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Richardson the pass to Millsap. Over Green. Millsap misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And finished off by Morant.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Here's Richardson. Makes it off the glass. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
Dinwiddie passes to Randall. The shot will not fall. And the Barons the other way now. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And the wide open shot from Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Dinwiddie against Richardson. He kicks it to Gobert. McCollum outside.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Pass to Zeller. He dishes it to Morant. Dinwiddie outside. And the Nets another 3.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
1:04 left to play in the third. They double team McCollum. Millsap has the open look. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Dinwiddie's shot is off, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Nets with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Crafty move. Misses from short range.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Richardson kicks to McCollum.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Here's Zeller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Baltimore with the ball, down by 12. McCollum with the ball, 13 points in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Dinwiddie, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets leading by 12. Paul Millsap out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Richardson, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's McCollum in at the point. And Randall throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Richardson dishes to McCollum. Over Morant. Here's Gobert. Rebound, Brooklyn. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And he gets the bucket.
That's the maturity of Randall's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
Lopez against Randall. Fades back. Off the left rim and out.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint, here's Richardson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Morant passes to Zeller, kicks it to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Randall. Over Lopez. That one misses. And Baltimore going the other way now. Here's McCollum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by 11. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. Inside, he's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Yes, that goes in. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Dinwiddie against Richardson. It's stolen by Gobert, and it's Baltimore on the break. McCollum with the ball. Here's Richardson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets leading by 9. 1:19 left to play here in the 4th. Zeller finds Dinwiddie. And here's Randall. Over Lopez. And the shot is long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
They grabbed their own miss. And that one's good. Millsap.
The big thing is that Millsap is attacking, trying to make plays for this team.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. And Randall throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Baltimore calls time here. They're trailing by 9. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Gobert bouncing off defenders, took a ton of contact and still scored.
Gobert with the block. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. .24 seconds left in the game. Ntilikina passes to Brooks. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Now Lee. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily